At my graduation, my wife's brother stormed the stage and punched me. "You wasted my sister's money," he shouted. "This degree is a joke. You're a joke." My wife and her sisters laughed. Now he knows he's worthless. I wiped the blood from my lip, smiled, and kept walking. They didn't know what they'd just lost. Before the punch, 4 years, 8 months, and 17 days. That's how long I worked 2 jobs and took night classes to finish an architecture degree. Mornings, I mixed concrete on job sites. Nights, I bartended until last call. Weekends, I drafted kitchen additions for small contractors and studied until my eyes burned. My wife, Claire, said she was supporting me. Her version of support sounded like this: "Don't embarrass me today. Make sure you thank my family. Remember who's paying." At family dinners, her brother Marcus loved the interrogation. "So, Jonathan, how are you paying Claire back for all this investment?" Her sisters, Nicole and Hannah, chimed in with passive-aggressive smiles. "Don't you feel bad taking from her savings?" "Maybe architecture isn't practical. They needed me to be the charity case. I was the guy with dirt under his nails, useful for their stories." Graduation day. The auditorium is packed. Cameras flash. My mom cries in row 3. My best friend Daniel flew in from Seattle and claps like a maniac. Jonathan Michael Hayes, Bachelor of Architecture. I step into the lights. This is my moment, until Marcus barrels up the stairs. "You wasted my sister's money," he yells into the mic. Then, crack. His fist hits my jaw. Copper floods my mouth. The room gasps. Claire and her sisters start laughing. Now he knows he's worthless. Security grabs Marcus. The dean looks horrified. Phones record everything. I wipe the blood, lift my chin, and smile. Not a fake smile, a free one. The applause starts small and rolls through the room. People aren't clapping for the punch. They're clapping because I didn't swing back. I walk off stage with my diploma in one hand and my dignity in the other, ER, stitches, and a decision. The ER lights buzz. My jaw throbs. Dr. Chun stitches my split lip. Daniel paces. I should have decked him. My mom sits like steel. Patricia Hayes doesn't raise quitters, and she doesn't raise sons who let trash define their worth. She's right. This wasn't an outburst. It was a plan. The whispering all week, the smirks, the phones, the performance. "Don't go back to that house," my mom says. Not tonight, not ever. Something shifts in me. Not rage, clarity. I'm done asking for approval that never comes. The paper trailly go home to an empty apartment. Claire is at Nicole's to cool off. Perfect. I open the filing cabinet and start digging. Joint statements, tuition receipts, education fund notes. A pattern snaps into focus. Every tuition payment I made from construction money is labeled as Claire's contribution. Every book I bought with bartending cash is tagged household education expense, as if she paid. Then I find it. Morrison Family Emergency Trust. My name is on it, co-beneficiary since our wedding. 3 years and Claire never told me. The balance? Life-changing. Enough to clear debt, buy a decent car, and put a down payment on a home. Worse, I see withdrawals, $47,000 over 3 years, filed as family emergencies. Spa weekends, designer bags, a loan to Marcus. All while I ate ramen to make tuition. I build a spreadsheet, dates, amounts, where the money really came from, and how Claire spun it. It's not support. It's financial gaslighting. Lawyer up Monday, 8:30 a.m. I meet Lauren Vega, a divorce attorney with a handshake like a vice. I hand her the evidence. She scans, whistles softly, and nods. "This is financial abuse," she says. "And that trust? If your name's on it, we move it. Today, plan of attack. Access the trust and secure funds in my name. Document every misrepresented expense and calculate restitution, with interest. File for divorce and make them choose. Pay quietly or face court. And the assault? I ask. That's the cherry on top, she says. Medical bills, damages, and leverage. Taking back what's mine at the bank, the trust administrator confirms it. I'm entitled to 85% of the principal for major life investments and emergencies. Transfers are executed. Sign here. Initial there. By lunch, I'm financially independent for the first time in years. Next stop, our joint bank. Close accounts. Kill auto pays. Cancel shared cards. Lauren documents everything. My phone explodes. Marcus, threats and shouting. Nicole, fake concern, then rage. Hannah, you're unstable. Claire, how could you do this to us after everything we've done for you? I forward every message to Lauren and say nothing. They're panicking. She smiles. Exactly where we want them. Settlement and exit 48 hours later, they fold. Reputation beats pride. The agreement, Claire pays all my legal fees. Marcus covers my medical bills plus $5,000 for public humiliation. The family reimburses every contribution they claimed with interest. A mutual NDA keeps their dirty laundry out of court and keeps them away from me. We file for divorce. No kids. Financials settled. It moves fast. By Wednesday, I'm free. I quit the construction job. I sign a lease on a downtown loft. I accept. A junior designer role at Morrison & Associates. Sustainable residential projects. The work I actually care about. Daniel helps me move. Most of our stuff stays. I take my books, my drafting tools, a few photos, and the life I'm finally allowed to live. My mom visits and smiles. This is what I wanted for you. Not the apartment. The peace. She's right. I sleep, I eat, I breathe. For the first time in years, I'm not apologizing for existing. 6 months later, the affordable housing project I'm leading is about to break ground. My boss, Janet, values deadlines and decency. My co-workers value teamwork over gossip. I'm building something real. One morning, at my usual coffee shop, I hear a weary voice behind me. Jonathan, is that you? Marcus. He looks wrecked, unshaven, hollow, smaller. How do you think any of us are doing after what you pulled? He snaps. Claire can't afford her lifestyle. Her sisters don't speak. You ruined everything. I stir my coffee. Calm. You mean accessing a trust I was legally entitled to? Or finally standing up for myself? He sputters about family emergencies. I show him a photo of the trust clause on my phone. Major life investments, emergencies, starting a new career and leaving an abusive marriage qualifies. He blinks. He wasn't ready for facts. You think you won, he says. Claire loved you. She was trying to make you better. I smile, the same smile I wore on stage with blood on my chin. You're right. I did lose something. I lost the anxiety of begging for permission to dream. I lost the habit of making myself small so others could feel big. I lost the belief that love is a test I'll never be told how to pass. What I found is better. Work that matters, friends who show up, and a peace that doesn't need your approval. I hope things get better for you, I add, and I mean it. But that's not my responsibility anymore. He calls after me. You'll be back. I turn, still smiling. No, Marcus, I won't. Epilogue. They tried to break me with a punch. All they did was cut the last thread tying me to their world. They thought they were humiliating me. They gave me a clean exit, witnesses, leverage, and proof. I walked off that stage bleeding, smiling, and free. 6 months later, I'm exactly where I belong, building, earning, and living on my terms. And that smile they hate so much? It wasn't for them then, and it isn't for them now. It's for me.